Hello, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started and jump into what daily messages, what needs to come through. Let's see what wants to come through, what message for the collective. It's a general reading. Not every message is going to resonate. Wow, you know what? I tried to say resonate and resume in the same word. That's kind of impressive. I don't know if resume is important. That might be a key word for some of you. Maybe you're looking for a new job. Maybe you're getting ready to apply for a new job. Maybe you're being encouraged to work on your resume for something. Maybe your resume is being looked at. Ooh. Let's see if we can tap into that energy. Resonate. Oh, that's funny. Okay, last time. Alright, Spirit, what message wants to come through? Tell me the current story for the collective, for the viewer. What is going on? What can the viewer know to help them move forward, help them make a decision for their highest, greatest good, give them guidance, clarity, insight. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to take the one that flipped, which is the Devil. Card number 15. Could be significant. Could be significant. Also reduces down to a 6. Don't like that there's a glare. I wish that there wasn't the case, but we'll have to adjust that afterwards. Whoops. Okay, we had a flip. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. Someone's walking away from you. Maybe something toxic. The Devil isn't always just something really bad, but the Devil can represent really strong desires. Like, desires can be both good and bad depending on what it is you desire and how badly you desire it. It could become an obsession, which is like the flip side of that. So desire is great because it can be really positive in that it drives you forward and propels you into doing something that you really want to do. So this could be a positive card, depending on how it's read or what it's surrounded by. We also have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on tightly to something. This is holding back, holding something like keeping something close to your chest, maybe being frugal with your money. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Sorry about that glare, but I'll keep pulling it up so you'll see it. Devil. So anytime I talk about the cards, I'll pull them up so you can see them. Okay. 2 cards. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. A card about grinding away at your passions, your work, your job, putting the hard work in and seeing the results. With the moons there, or excuse me, those are pentacles, but they look like the moon cycles. You're working hard day in and day out. You're putting in the effort. The grind is real. And like that could be, so like I was saying, let me go ahead and grab this. Being underneath the Devil, this could be something you're really passionate about, you're really excited about, you really, really want something, and you are driven, you are getting it, you're putting in the hard work. So that could be really like there is something you really desire here. It could be anything good that you're putting so much effort into. Eight of Cups. Well, so we have the World, card number 21. Could be significant. Reduces to a 3. This is also underneath the Eight of Cups. That could be you're saying goodbye to something. You're walking away. Like, it doesn't serve me anymore. I'm walking away into something else. I'm ready to see this change. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to step into the unknown. I'm ready to, I'm ready to embrace really what's meant for me in this life. I love how, like, it looks like she's walking away and then she's, like, facing forward, stepping into that new you, right? Four of Pentacles. Okay. What else, Spirit? One more. There it is. Wow. The Tower. Card number 16 reduces to a 7. Either number could be significant for you. Coming in below the Four of Pentacles, at least being near the Four of Pentacles in this spread, I am getting a feeling that there is a surprise change. There is something happening with that Tower, and you're not telling people. You're keeping this a secret and keeping it close to your chest. There is something here that is happening that you're not sharing. And I don't know if it's good or bad, right? There is something here that you're keeping close to your chest. You're definitely, I feel like this is this Eight of Cups walking away. I get the sense, like, so it's not heavy in this image, but, you know, being drawn to the water here, like, it looks like, what is that? It's like a bowl. Like, it's like she has, you know how, like, as, I don't know if you do this, people do this, where you write down your intentions or your manifestations, your desires, your wishes, or something that you want to let go of in life. You write it down on a piece of paper, put it into, like, a burn, you know, a safe, like, burn bowl or barrel or some sort of, I don't know, container. And you light it on fire and you let it burn, and you just, you wish it away with your intention to let go of something and to, you know, speak it into the universe, to bring it to fruition. But there's something here that you're really like, I am done with. And it's not just you're walking away from it, you're really intentionalizing your completion with whatever this is from the past. I was being drawn to the water, and I know it's not a heavy reflection, but I feel like this is a huge reflection on you in terms of who you really are and who you're really becoming. I also feel like this Eight of Cups walking away is because we are seeing here the Four of Pentacles, keeping this close to your chest, especially whatever this is. Like, this is, I'm going to probably get a clarifier on this, see where this can go, like what's this about, because I'm nosy. But I get the feeling that whatever this is that you're holding onto, your keeping close to your chest, keeping it a secret, what you're walking away from is something you're not really telling people, because it would really be a huge reflection, like, on almost like people. It's like people, and it could be even your family, friends, or just people who don't really even know you, right? 'Cause it seems to be mostly how it goes. They think that they know you. They think they know who you are. And so you walking away from something is like, what are you doing? Like, that's not who you are. That's not who we've seen you to be. And so it's like, it's not really the real reflection of who you are, but it's the reflection people, like, they perceive of you. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's just see where else this goes. Yeah, I don't get, unless another card comes out with this, devil, I'm not getting anything really bad from the devil in this particular spread. I really get the feeling that this is something you're either, based on like where this is, how this is laid out, this is something you've been working on. There's something here that you've been working on and you've really wanted, and you've been working on it tirelessly as much as you can, putting in so much energy and time, and it's something you really highly desire. I'll get a clarifier on this to really see. That's what I'm initially getting. We can see where the spread will go with this. And it could be something you're about to start. for some of you. It could be something you've already started. It could also be something you've started and you haven't been doing as much of, but you're getting ready to hunker down and put way more time and energy into it and really make it a priority in your life. So sorry for that glare. It's bothering me a lot more than, I don't know if it's bothering you, it's bothering me. Okay. Let's see. I want to get a clarifier. So I really want to get a clarifier on this card, the Tower, first, because that one's really standing out to me. Spirit, can you please clarify the Tower? What is this? Yeah, Four of Pentacles and Tower. What is this that the viewer, this person, what is this that they're keeping close to their chest? Not to get nosy on you guys, but like help clarify it for you and see if it's your story. Can you please clarify the Tower and the Four of Pentacles? Maybe it's something that hasn't happened to you yet, and it's about to, and you're going to keep it close to your chest. You're not going to be telling people about this because you don't want people to be looking at you and thinking, that's not who you are. Like, this is who you are. This is what you're stepping into. And so there could be a Tower that's bringing in this change here. Maybe it's allowing you to walk away from something. Oh, that was so cool. Wait, I love when those cards just fly out. Like, Spirit's like, get this one. Okay, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Choices. Lots of decisions or lots of options. Could be illusions. Dissolutions. Being Delulu. You could have a lot of options. Clarifying the Tower here. You could be presented with a lot of options. You could be presented with, yeah, that's what I'm getting is like, suddenly something happens that opens up the opportunity for you to pick and choose what it is that you want. And I think that that's when you're keeping this close to your chest. You're not going to tell people about what's going on, because when you start to bring other people into your life and expose them to what's going on in your life and your, the opportunities that come in, people think they know what's best for you. And that's kind of what I was getting here, is like, this is not really a reflection of who you truly are and your truest essence. You're walking away from something that's not an embodiment. It's not really who you are, and people have this idea of who you are. And that's why I was getting this sense of reflection more on how people see you. So I feel like that's probably what you're keeping close, is like, there's something that comes in as a surprise, unexpected. I don't want to say a shock. It doesn't really feel like it's a shock. It could be a shock. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even expect that. Holy cow, I'm really surprised. Like, lost for words maybe. And I get the sense that it's something positive, but I think it's really unexpected here, because maybe it's not like just a one and done like decision or opportunity or whatever comes in. Because I don't know if this is like a person, or if this is a job, or if this is, a gift, or I don't know what this is, but something comes in. And I think you're going to keep it close to your chest, because you're like, I don't want people to know about this, because people would have something to say about it. Everyone thinks they know what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. Yeah. I really get the feeling that you're like, I cannot tell people about this, because they're going to all have their own opinions, obviously. And people who think they know what's best for you are going to tell you to not pursue something that you want to pursue, or that you want in life. Okay. Again, something you're already working on, have been working on, or you're getting ready to hunker down and really work on something. But you've got some options coming in. I want to get one more. What is the Four of Pentacles? Clarify on the Four of Pentacles, please. What is this? It's going to be something they want to keep close to their chest. As a result of the Seven of Cups. Wow. Hang on a second. That just like flew. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We have the Lovers. This could definitely be about love. If you want to look at that way, again, major arcana and card number 6, so that could be significant. 6 is about love. Love for me, not, and I feel like some people read different numbers differently too, but I think 6 is about love. I think that's typically how numbers are read. You could, so a couple things. This could be you coming into a union with someone and you're keeping it a secret. Somebody comes in, surprises you, maybe multiple people. Sorry. Maybe multiple people, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got like so many options in love, right? So it could be, I really want you to be able to see these cards here, if I can actually like know how to handle my cards. So you could have, this came out for the clarifier on the 4 of Pentacles. But you could have a surprise here, a lot of options, and they could be options in love. Considering this is a 7 of Cups, you could have a lot of options in love, very surprising, all of a sudden it comes in. You're like, I'm single as a Pringle, and then boom, suddenly like 5 offers at your door, friends that always loved you, someone from your past, maybe an ex, just like all coming back in, like bringing in the, chivalry that never was ever fucking there in your life. I don't know. But it could be new love. So it could be really surprising the way that this shows up, and you could have a lot of options in love, and you're keeping it a secret and keeping it really close to your chest. Now, the other side of this is that maybe it's not in love, and that the Lovers is actually a really big decision that you have to make. That's typically, I think that's traditionally, like old traditionally read, that the Lovers is a choice, right? There's 2 people here, and being the major arcana, it's a much bigger energy. So I do get the feeling that there is something here that you are keeping very close to your chest, close to your heart. It could be a love offer. You could meet someone, say, really unexpectedly, really surprising, and have all these options in, opportunities in love that you can, you can pick and choose. Like, world's your oyster. You get to have whatever you want. And maybe you really feel so strongly about this person, and you just, at this point, you're like, I don't want anyone else's opinions, because their opinions are not what matters. I'm giving you the reading here that it could be about love, but I am much more being called to, this is not about love, and this is a really big choice in your life that if you talk about, you're going to have a lot of opinions. A lot of people are going to have something to say about it. But it's a big choice, and with it being the Lovers, it's something, especially here with the Devil, this is something that you have been wanting. Maybe you've wanted something in your life so badly, you put so much effort into it. It could be effort into a thing like that you do. It could be putting effort into yourself. And as a result, there is the opportunity to walk away from something, really like let something go. Like people here think, the energy I was picking up here is that people think that, you're a certain kind of person, and what you're doing is not going to be a reflection of, what they know about you. But thing is, people don't even know who you are anymore. You're a brand new person. That's what you've been working hard on. Whether that is you've been working really hard on, grinding away on a project, a skill set, or just taking care of yourself, building your life up, building yourself up, desiring change, desiring something better for yourself. I want to pull a card on this Devil to really get a clarifier. So, if the card comes out negative, or more of a negative card, I just don't feel like this is a negative thing. I think this is such a strong desire for you, and it's finally bringing in something, but you're really not wanting to share whatever this is, a surprise, this option. And for good reason, like for really good reason. Because even if the people you want to talk to are like totally supportive, it's like that energy where it's like, oh, so supportive of your decisions, so supportive of this connection, so supportive of whatever it is you want to do, totally support you. But what if, and all the negative what ifs? What if it doesn't work? What if it's not good for you? What if you're missing out? What if you should do this instead? Because they have this idea of who you are, but you're really been working on yourself to step into this card here, the world. This is a huge energy too. This is the last card in the major arcana. This is the come full circle, ready to move forward, make that change, and change completely your life around, but also change yourself as a person. You're showing up differently. I want to get a clarifier on this devil. I'm being really nosy in this reading. I want to read all about it. Okay, I'm only going to take... Y'all... Two of Cups. That's beautiful. So, damn. Like, with the Lovers being about, love. Also, like I said, major choice. Whether it's in love or it's in something else. Now you also have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is partnership. So it could absolutely be about love. Two of Cups could be, again, a choice. It could be a decision to work together with someone. This could be a partnership in business. It could be a partnership in career. It could be a partnership in, like a friendship, someone you're working with to do something with. It doesn't matter what it is. It's a partnership of sorts. And it's the desire to work with someone. But the Two of Cups can also be the love offer. Like, there's someone who wants to work with you in terms of romance and love. So, let me do it like this so you can maybe see that. This could be you, like, really, really desiring that true partnership. Oh, I just had a really strong download. Like, it just hit me really hard. Like this lightning bolt in this card. This particular message, this is for some of you. This is really strong. You made a decision to work the hell on yourself. You desired partnership so badly. Healthy, loving partnership so much in your life that you are working so hard on yourself in every area. And like I'm looking at this, like at the back, the little images here. Like, she's got plants and books and like writing, and she's got food. Like, she could be taking care of herself, or he, doesn't matter. Looking at the card, you could be taking care of yourself, taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, day in and day out. You're working so freaking ass hard. You were driven to work this hard on yourself and grind away every day in all areas of your life because you desired partnership so much that you were willing to just pour into yourself. So that's a really strong message. That came in, like, I felt that, like, land in my chest. And you have been making this intention to, like, intentionalizing this change and to walk away from this version of you, this person that you have always been, people have always seen you as, to step into this new version. You've been pouring so much energy into yourself, and as a result, you get in life, I was going to say the lottery. Maybe for some of you, you play the lottery, or you play, scratch tickets or lottery tickets or something. And whether you actually win the lottery or not, I'm not going to speak to that and get anyone's hopes up, because I don't know. But maybe you do scratch a ticket and you win like $20,000, and you're like, that's so nice. I can pay off my debt. Maybe I can get a new car, and I really need a new car because mine's going to break down. Like, something that just like steps your game up and really gives you something that gets you ahead, but helps you out, right? And now you've got all these options. You're working so hard on yourself and you get lucky, but ultimately working on yourself day in and day out in all areas, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. And as a result, there is going to be a surprise here. There's going to be an unexpected change, and you're going to end up with a lot of options. I think it's going to be really surprising. And like I said, it could be in like opportunities like career or something, but it could be in love as well. And maybe somebody comes in very unexpectedly. You meet someone really soon and completely changes your whole outlook. It's almost like, so like this could be someone you meet really soon and you're not telling people about it. You're going to keep it real close because you don't want anyone else's opinions. But could also be you are working so hard on yourself to be the best version of you that you can be for this partnership that you desire, right? When you want something so bad in life, say you see a person and you're like, oh my gosh, this person is everything. They look like they have everything that I want. The qualities, the traits, the character, the character is awesome. Like their character is awesome. They embody all the core values. Like they look like the poster child for the person that you want. Doesn't mean that they are that person, but you want that so badly. And ultimately, when you want something so badly, especially like material. So like, oh, I really want that new car. I really want that really fancy dream house, that fancy car. You want the energy of that experience, not necessarily always that particular or exact thing. Same thing with a person. You see a person that you're like, oh, I really want that. I would love to be with that person or a person like that. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's the person for you, but you want the energy and what that person is embodying for yourself. So you wanted this so badly. I feel like this is a person or a partnership that you wanted so badly in order to be with someone who really embodies all of those things. You had to become those things. And so this was your driving factor here. You were desiring this so badly, but it's a positive drive. It's a positive desire. It's something that's pushing you to move forward and change who you are as a person completely so that you can end up in this Two of Cups, a healthy, beautiful partnership, whether that's in love or that's in career. But this has driven you so hard. If there's anything you're like, oh, I haven't been really working hard on my career, or oh, I haven't really been working hard on my relationships, I'm single as a Pringle, anything. It could be, maybe you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been working hard, but I don't even feel like I'm really making progress anywhere. More than likely, you're doing so much work on yourself and you don't even realize it. And that's where the big changes are coming in. So now you're walking away from old you into new you. And it's going to bring in a lot of surprise opportunities, a lot of options in life and love. Could be in career, could be in your job. And you're not going to be telling people about it. This is your time to make decisions about what you want and how you want it and what you want to do. And you're like, I don't really want other people's opinions or, input in any of this anymore. I'm going to make a decision that is best for me and to do what I want to do because it feels right, not because it's what anyone else thinks is good for me or what, they think I should do or who they think I should be. I'm deciding for me what I want. So I'm keeping this close to my chest. Nobody has to know your business. And, this opportunity in partnership. Maybe it is. You wanted this so badly that drove you to work on yourself, to completely change your life, to welcome in this opportunity for drastic change in your life. And you're getting it. Huge decision in love, in maybe career, in a huge partnership, maybe in business. Maybe you get asked to go into business with someone and be a partner with someone. Very unexpectedly, right? And it brings in a lot of opportunities and options. But there is something here, and it's like come full circle. You got the freaking world. Man. Whew, I'm glad that download came. That hit the chest so hard. I was like, wow, somebody has been really working on themselves, and you're going to be really, really friggin' shocked when... You're going to be so friggin' shocked when this change comes in and brings in this opportunity, brings in these options. You're going to be like, I feel like you're going to be confused. Like, how did this happen, right? Because you've done so much work on yourself. You let something that you wanted so badly, and I feel like it was in love, the idea of beautiful love, the idea of beautiful partnership, the idea of equal give and take, the idea of being supportive and showing up for one another in love, career, relationships, family, friendships, all the things. I kind of repeated myself, but it's okay. You wanted that so bad, and it pushed you into a place of really pushing you kind of out of your comfort zone and forcing you to have to really walk away. This card makes me feel like I said, there's some intention here. There's a reflection of who you are, but based on everyone else's like opinions or perception. And you're like, that is not me anymore. I am no longer defined by what everybody else wanted for me or thought that I should be doing in my life or thought would make me happy. And you're like, I'm like walking away from it. I'm done with it. And like, say you wanted love so bad, and now you have beautiful opportunities in career coming in that are so unexpected. Maybe it is in love that you really wanted, and come full circle, you do meet the partner of your dreams, the person, very unexpectedly. This is really awesome. Super proud of you guys. Like, you didn't let, you're not someone who really let strong material desire push you to be in your ego. You were willing to walk away from just, shedding away and letting go of things that just no longer align because you wanted something so beautiful for yourself and your life. And you let that be the driving force for this huge amount of change. All this work that you've been doing, this was huge driving force. And it's maybe it surprises you. Maybe you wanted love so bad, and now here you are getting ready to receive this crazy change and blessing in your life, and it has nothing to do with love. But it's going to lead you to love, but it's not going to, maybe it's not even that you end up with. It's something even more incredible about, your job or your career or, your projects or whatever it is that you do. It's not quite the reason that actually drove you to work on yourself, right? Because if you want great love outside of you with a person, you want to share it with someone, you have to be that incredible great love for yourself, and you have to be in that energy. Then that, walking poster child for the perfect relationship or the person that you want that embodies all the qualities, then they enter your life because you've matched it. You are in the same energy that they are. You embody the exact same qualities, and you always have. And then here they come. Or more amazing job finally coming in. One, you freaking deserved it. I feel nosy. It's already 33 minutes. I really want to go more into this, but let's just get a quick guidance card. Is there any guidance or advice that the viewer can take with them at this time? I just feel like this is a huge, beautiful message to reassure you that you're literally on the right path and you have a beautiful blessing. Ooh, maybe that's what we need to get on. Blessing, what is... Blessing or advice? I think... do I want advice? I want to know what you're going to... what the blessing is, but I don't want to dive too deep if it's supposed to be a surprise. So, you know what? This was on the bottom of the deck and it still wanted to come out. Ten of Swords. Your advice, I'm going with advice because I think that's what you need. Ten of Swords. This is an abrupt ending. This is, she's kind of looking out into, the horizon out there. She's, looking out ahead of herself. And the Ten of Swords is a card about abrupt endings. It's like the Tower can be about endings too, but Towers are like shakeups, unexpected change, sudden surprises. But the Ten of Swords can be, it's an abrupt change, but it's also one that's necessary, and maybe one that's even intentional. I think that your advice here is to embrace that ending, whatever that ending is. Whatever this Eight of Cups is, I know it's about this. And there's a Tower here that's bringing in this change. Maybe you shedding away old, versions of you. But this Tower is going to bring in some opportunity to change. But there, with that, with any new beginning, with any ending comes a new beginning. So there has to be something that gives in order to make space for something new. And I think that with this Ten of Swords, the advice here is for you to really embrace this ending. Like the way she's looking out into the horizon. She's looking forward to hope, to positivity, to beautiful blessings. She's looking out on the horizon into like the sun. And the sun it's big, it's bountiful, it's energizing, it's full of life. There's so much more out there waiting for her. So I do feel like your advice here is to embrace the ending and the change that's coming in. But like, this is such a positive advice card because, man, like what I felt in my chest, like in my heart, and it like sunk down in my solar plexus, and it was like a good feeling, but it was so powerful. I think that like what's going to be just surprising here, I'm getting this real strong, like I am so surprised that this would even come in, because you might associate a change, like a very obvious change. You want a new job, you update the resume, you apply to a new job, if it's traditional kind of work. You apply to the job, you interview, you get the job, and then boom, change. So you're expecting that if you're putting in the work by applying to the jobs and working on your skills and practicing your interviews, that you're going to get the new job and the new change. But in this particular energy here, this is different. This is you wanting something so bad in your life and letting that be the driving force. And you're doing all the work on yourself. You're completely transforming. And it's actually bringing in a lot of opportunities in a lot of areas of your life. It could be love, career, new creative projects, friendships even. But there's a lot of choices here with these options. But it's not just because you just updated the resume and applied and got the job and practiced and all that. It's you did work on yourself in order to be this new version, to align with all of these amazing opportunities that are probably more in alignment with the energy that you set a goal to want to have in your life. This is really awesome. Super excited for you guys. I really hope that this message resonated with some of you, all of you, at least one of you. And if that's the case, then my job is done. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss anything in the future. But until next time, thanks for watching.